My husband, 46M, and I, 45F, met in college. He was the sweetest, kindest, most helpful, and supportive, and overall best person from the time I met him until his death. We have 3 kids, 22F, 18F, 16M. He was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer a year and a half ago and succumbed to it 3 weeks ago. Everyone was devastated. Our kids have been struggling a lot, and I'm barely hanging on myself. He was the glue that held everyone together and my rock for over 20 years. Our oldest daughter is especially having a hard time. She's expressed guilt and regret over not spending as much one-on-one time with him, and it's been hitting her hard. A few days after the funeral, I went to visit his younger brother, 38M, to check on him. He was very close to my husband and also lost his wife a few years back and was pretty much alone outside of his parents, while he's also looking after his 12-year-old twins. Besides me, he probably visited my husband the most in the hospital. This is where things get devastating. My BIL confessed that one day while visiting, more towards the end of his life, my husband expressed that he felt like his kids didn't love him and will have an easy time getting over his death. He said he actually was happy that it was him dying and not me, because if it were me, then it would be 4 people mourning, whereas he felt that with himself dying, they'd be sad for a bit but get over it and would be there to help me grieve. This absolutely killed me. I wish he could see how much his children miss him. I can't even imagine being in his position and feeling like your kids don't care. I cried heavily when BIL told me that. When our first daughter was born, he was so happy to be a father and wanted to be the best dad he could. As the years went by and we had all of our kids, they seemed to gravitate to me. And he noticed. It's not like he didn't try, he was very involved, went to as many extracurriculars as he could, would try and hang out with them, and constantly told them he was an ear if they needed to talk. But it seemed like they only wanted to hang out with me. If I asked to go to a one-on-one lunch, they'd go. If he did, there was an excuse as to why they found it. They'd tell me something important going on in their lives, and when I told their father thinking he knew, he was oblivious. I was always posted to their social media accounts for Mother's Day and my birthday while he wasn't. He always felt left out and would make small joking comments that hinted on how he felt without expressing it fully. I just brushed it off as him joking. I'm even more distraught now. I feel so much sorrow for him feeling that way. I'm also starting to wonder if I demanded their attention and took any away from him. It's weighing on me heavily, and I have no idea how to even move forward, especially since my oldest daughter actually expressed regretting not spending more one-on-one time with him. It's been hitting her hard, and she's been staying with me since his passing. She's been a wreck just like me and has said, "I hope he knew how much I loved him, and it kills me to know that he didn't know. I hate everything."